Hello, this is Taureor and welcome to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. This game is still in early access, but it has already accumulated a lot of popularity and rightfully so. It's a classic roguelike mixed with a tabletop game. Basically, you explore dungeons with heroes, fight monsters, and then your heroes die, often and permanently. The game also has a very nice Lovecraftian theme to it. And to get in the mood of the game, let's first watch the intro. Enjoy.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I've bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity. Until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house. Opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
As you can see, the theme is pretty dark, but I really enjoy this sort of thing, and I hope you do too. So let's start a new campaign. I have actually played this game for a few hours just to get my bearings, but I erased the save to start a new one and not be tempted to go back. So let's call it the Taureor save and begin. I will try not to talk over the narrator, but sometimes it's inevitable because he talks quite often in this game. Alright, let's go.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find.
So, we basically arrived by coach that crashed in the forest. And now we will have to get out of this forest. Okay, this is our party. And this is the map. Okay, I know this already, so I'll just explain it on my own. This here is the map. We are in a room, and this is another room. and between them there's a path. And on the path and in the room some encounters may happen. We currently have a crusader and a highwayman in the party. We will discuss this further as we go along, but let's say the crusader is a strong melee fighter and a highwayman is a balanced ranged melee damage dealer, but a bit more squishy than the crusader. See, he only has 22 hit points and the crusader has 33. Right, let's go and explain on the way. Select destination room on the map. And now we are in this corridor.
Up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Okay, so we use A and D to move. We can also use the mouse. Right. Enemy.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Okay, I'll disable this. I'm not disabling the tutorial completely because I have only played this for some time, and still I might still have not seen all the tutorial messages, and they might come in handy. Okay, so these are our skills. We have Open Vein. It's a melee attack, relatively strong and can cause bleeding on the target. Pistol Shot, self-explanatory. Grape Shot is a pistol area of effect attack. And this is Take Aim is a self-buff. So, what do those dots mean? For example, the yellow dots on the left, you see here, mean in which position I have to be to use this skill. There are 4 positions in the party, front to back. We can have 4 people. And the enemies, analogically, can also have 4 people or things or monsters in their party. So, let's get back to this example. We have to be in the position counting from the front, 1, 2 or 3, and we can attack positions 1 or 2. This skill, we cannot be in the front, we are in the correct position, but it cannot attack the enemy in the front. So, the enemy is not in the proper position. This can be used because we are both in the correct position and the enemy is. But if you read the modifiers, this attack is area of effect, but the damage on a single target is lower. So we're going to use Open Vein. Some damage and bleeding. Bleeding, 2 damage per round, 3 rounds. And we also took some damage. Right, we have 4 skills on him. Bulwark of Fate is a defensive buff. Stunning Blow, chance to stun the target. Zealous Accusation, quite strong area of effect attack, affecting 2 enemies in the front. And Smite, strong melee attack, simple, no other things. He's the last enemy, so we don't really need to stun him or anything. If we hit him, he should die. Almost. But he has this bleed effect and 2 HP left, so when he starts his turn, this should kill him. Let's just wait and see what as this bleed kills him. So we will use the buff. See? Bleed effect killed the enemy. Very good.
Perhaps the turning point.
Yeah, let's go. Interactive objects. Click or press W to interact. Here's a tent. Okay, we can choose who uses it. I think the highwayman should be a little better at looting, so let's use the highwayman. Here we can drag an optional item like shovel or something. Let's check inside the tent, and money. Money is always good. I'd prefer some stuff, but...
in forgotten places.
And let's go. Now we go into the room, and here
An ambush.
enemies await.
Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Okay, we can use Grape Shot Blast to hit both enemies, Pistol Shot to hit either of them, or Open Vein to hit the one in the front. We should choose one or the other. We should concentrate on one enemy. So, let's see. Could I kill this one quickly? Let's actually focus on the back enemy with our highwayman and attack the front big enemy with our crusader. Notice that he takes up 2 places because he's fat. Okay, good damage, soon we should be able to kill him. Blanket fire, area of effect, not too much damage. Again, we are alright, but we are bleeding, not too much. Let's try to stun him so he doesn't attack his next turn. Alright, we are successful, so he won't attack. And we will try to kill the Brigand Fusiler. Actually, we might want to use Grapeshot Blast. It's damage minus 50%. Let's see what our damage is. Our damage is 5 to 11, so minus 50% would be 2.5 to 5.5. He has 4 health, so we might not kill him. So let's use the pistol shot to ensure that he doesn't attack.
As the enemy crumbles.
See this? That was a reduction of stress because we are so good. Okay, let's try to... oh no. He has plus 20% stun resist because we stunned him last time. So stun won't be as effective now. So let's just use smite. And hope to kill him quickly. And with him, our highest damage single target skill is Open Vein at the moment. And it also has the possibility to cause bleeding. Critical. Very nice, and he's almost dead. He has 3 HP left, so 1 hit with anything should kill him. Let's look at the base accuracy. Stunning Blow actually has higher base accuracy, so let's use the Stunning Blow, because we don't need much damage. See here, ACC base 85, and here it's 80. So Stunning Blow has a greater chance to hit.
The bigger
And he's
the
dead.
beast, the greater the glory.
Oh, and we found some loot. Health Stone, max HP versus stress resist, Emerald, money, deed used to upgrade the village, and Bleeding Pendant for Hellion. Hellion is a class. Well, it's positive, so let's hope we get a Hellion. And there's a chest here. Let's open it with our highwayman. It's trapped. I'm not sure, I haven't played this game enough to know that, but I think that trapped things, if you don't have a key or something, they don't really yield loot, so let's ignore it. And just return to town, and the quest. We earn some money, and 2 deeds. Right. Okay, they both leveled up to level 1 from 0, and those shields, they mean that they gained some trait, positive or negative. Stress resist. Was that Phangophobia? Is that Fear of Light? And Second Wind. Oh, if his health is low, his damage increases. Well, it's alright. The white ones are good, the red ones are bad. Return to town.
Welcome home, such as it is.
Okay.
This squalid hamlet, these
Help.
corrupted
With
lands,
H2 go to
they are
hell.
yours now,
This screen
and you are bound to them.
has goals, so we have to defeat some bosses. In my test run I've defeated 2 of them. I don't know what the rest are, but it was fairly difficult. On one of them I was completely wiped, so. And raise heroes to certain levels. I think that's all the goals here. And on the left we have announcement, activity log. Right. So we only the hamlet is deserted. There are numerous buildings, but we can't really use any of them because there are no people. We can use the graveyard to view fallen heroes, but we don't have fallen heroes at the moment, so let's not go there. And stagecoach. Stop whining, Reynold. Stagecoach is where we can
Women
recruit
and
new
men,
heroes.
soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
The narrator is pretty depressing sometimes. Here you can see the available classes. We will talk about them more when we get them. And we have a Plague Doctor available and a Vestal. Vestal is the basic healer. Let's look at her. Okay, she has 4 skills, as everyone, out of 7 available. Judgment is self-heal and damage, so it's good if she's hit. This is a party heal, so heals everyone a bit. Illumination increases light, I will talk about it later, and debuffs the target. And Hand of Light also debuffs the target, and it has a bonus if they're unholy. Alright. Okay, let's see her traits. Obsessed with cleanliness and lower critical chance. Not so bad, but not great either. In Dungeon Warrens... Oh, in the Warrens, it's one of the dungeons. Her stress resist is greater, so it's alright. And here we have the resistances. Okay, so we will of course take her. This is our roster. We can keep up to...
Pious and unrelenting.
I will try not to talk over the narrator because he's interesting sometimes. And we can keep up to 9 heroes. Let's see the Plague Doctor. He is basically a ranged hitter and buffer debuffer. He's a pretty good class. Hard Noggin, stun resist, good. And heal received in camp. Camp is something you can do on longer missions. Fear of Eldritch. So Eldritch monsters are more dangerous to him. Well, he's not great, but he's okay. And what are your skills? Battlefield Medicine. Cure bleed and blight. Alright. Incision, basic melee attack with bleed chance. Blinding gas, stun chance for 2 enemies. Oh, that's pretty good. But no damage. And Noxious Blast. Some damage and blight. Well, he has a pretty good skill set. Plague Grenade. It's a good skill, but we don't have access to it yet. Emboldening Vapors is a basic buff, and Disorienting Blast can change the position of the enemy in the party. It's sometimes useful, but I find it's usually better to just kill them. Unless you are facing some really hard enemies, really tough enemies. Okay, so we can safely recruit all the heroes because they...
laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield.
We can recruit as many heroes as we want because they are free. But we get only a certain number per mission. So let's improve our stagecoach network. It will increase the number of available heroes next time we visit. Okay, let's not linger. Let's go adventuring. Oh, and those busts, portraits, deeds, and crests are what we can use to upgrade our hamlet, as you saw here when I upgraded the stagecoach network. It cost me 4 deeds and 4 crests. We won't go any further for now because there are other things we will need soon. Okay, let's embark.
A mecca of madness and morbidity.
We can only
Your work begins.
We can only go to the ruins at the moment, and it's a skirmish, so we have to complete all of the room battles. Right, so let's take our party, set them accordingly. Let's see, where can you use your skills? Divination, Judgment. Okay, so best position for you is number 3, I think, and for you, you can be... Let's put you on number 4, because you don't have to use Incision. It's good, but Noxious Blast is just as good. Okay, I'm flipping too fast, sorry. Incision, melee, accuracy, critical, and bleed. So it's base damage 4 to 7, plus bleed. And this is 66% of base damage, plus blight. But the blight has greater damage. So I think we will put him in the last position. So you go here and you go here. And we're ready to go. We have to provision ourselves, so...
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Okay, let's take 8 food. This will be enough for 2 meals, because basically, unless they get some negative traits, every hero eats 1 food per 1 meal. Let's take 2 shovels. Shovels are necessary to clear obstacles. Let's take 4 or 5 torches. Let's take 5. I like to keep it bright. And let's take 1 of each of the other things. Skeleton key for opening strong boxes and stuff. Holy water if we find an altar or something. Medical herbs. I haven't really used it. As I said, I only played this for a while. And I think this might be used for some sick corpses or to relieve disease, I'm not sure. And bandages to stop bleeding, and anti-venom for blight. I think we're set to go. Let's continue. The undead will not bleed, but they can be blighted. Oh, another reason to keep the noxious blast on our plague doctor.
The fiends must be driven back. And
Right.
what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Radiant light, 100, plus scouting, plus monster surprised. This is our light. We can increase it by using torches. Every torch adds 1/4. Right. Let's see the map first. Right. Okay, so let's go to this room. We are in the corridor now. And it's a very good thing we brought the shovel, because here is an obstacle.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
If we use this to clear the obstacle by hand, we would all take damage and stress. Stress is this meter in the bottom here. If you reach 100, bad things happen. Usually. Okay, let's use the shovel. And this cost us nothing, but we lost 1 shovel. Okay, it's a confession booth. Let's use it, but let's consecrate it. I think this is a good use of this item. And, oh, his stress was reduced. So basically he was at 6 stress, so it gave us nothing. We lost the holy water for nothing. Well, I'm still learning the game. And battle. Tempting goblet increased his stress. Alright, I think we will use... Should we use grape shot? Well, open vein is not as effective because they are undead, so they won't bleed. We could use pistol shot to destroy this little guy here, because he can increase our stress. Yes, I think that's what we'll do. We don't want too much stress. Let's kill him.
Be gone, fiend.
Very nice, critical. And stress reduction. Critical hits usually affect stress. If we crit, we have reduced stress. If they crit, it increases. Logical. Okay. We can use judgment or illumination. Illumination. Damage minus 40% and torch plus 5. Judgment damage minus 20% and self-heal. Are you hurt? No. So let's do this and increase our torch in the process. It should jump. Right, let's hit the first guy. He's very strong. No, let's hit the second guy. So then maybe the Crusader can use Zealous Accusation to kill him. No, he resisted the debuff, but we got some light back.
Quickly the tide
Oh,
turns.
critical. Too bad. Okay, blinding. Oh no. It would be good if we still had the other guy, but now it's just a waste. So let's use Noxious Blast and Blight the Bone Defender. Hopefully. Right, Blight. So he will now take 3 damage per round. For 3 rounds. That's quite a lot. It's 9 bonus damage. I'm taking quite a beating. Okay, let's use Zealous Accusation. It might be enough to kill the Bone Soldier.
Confidence surges as the
Did
enemy
kill him.
crumbles.
Very nice. So we basically used an attack to kill him, and we got bonus damage on the other guy. Okay, now we have all taken some damage, so I will use her turn to perform a party heal. Okay. Bayonet jab. Not too bad. Blight is cumulative, so I might want to hit him again. Yeah, let's do that. 6 damage per round, so 2 rounds and he is dead. let's use Grape Shot to ensure that he doesn't attack again. We need to deal 2 damage to him, and he will be dead next time he moves. Oh, that's even too much. Right, and now let's Smite. Are you unholy? Yes, you are unholy, so Smite has bonus damage. He will die on his own because of Blight. And 1 HP remaining.
The bigger the beast.
Okay, whose turn is it now? Let's just use Open Vein. He cannot bleed, but it has higher single target damage.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I think we've done pretty well. Oh, our light is at 75, so it's a perfect time to use a torch.
The way is lit. The path is
Okay,
clear.
and we can open the
We
sarcophagus.
require only the strength to follow it.
It's not locked, so let's open it. Treasures. Some money. Not too much. I usually prefer getting stuff than money. It's always nice. Okay, let's explore another room. And battle. Okay, these are cultists. They are human, so they can bleed, which is nice. How much health do you have? Let's attack the Bone Soldier. We might be able to kill him quickly. And Grape Shot, so we hit everyone. How much health do you have left? 5. And Blight will deal 3 to you. Okay, we have been shuffled. It is usually bad because some of the skills we have cannot be used from certain positions. But in this case I think no harm happened. Let's heal everyone. I don't really like spamming heals that much, but everyone is damaged, so this is the right choice. Okay, let's use Zealous Accusation. Or maybe not. He will actually, he has 2 HP left, and he will get 3 damage from Blight, so he will die on his own his next turn. So let's just use Smite to hopefully kill the cultist brawler. Oh, he dodged. Unfortunate. Wait, our Plague Doctor is not doing too well. Maybe we should pull him back. But after the battle we will move him to the back again. He will be a bit safer. Stressful Incantation. 19 is a lot of stress.
As the
And he's
fiend
dead.
falls, a faint
So we only
hope
have
blossoms.
this one to deal with. Let's use Open Vein on her. Did you bleed? Yes. 2 damage per round, 5 HP left.
Prodigious size alone does not
So we only need
dissuade
to
the
deal
sharp
3 damage to her.
blade.
Bandaging. Oh yeah, we can use bandages to stop the bleeding, but it's just 2 more damage. How many bandages do we have? 2. Okay, so let's use it. And use an Incision. Accuracy base 75 and Light accuracy base 80. Let's use this because it has a higher chance to hit, and we only need to deal how much? 3 damage. 2. And she resisted. This was a bad decision. But maybe we can kill her now. Yeah. I was overthinking. Should have just
A
slugged
trifling
on her.
victory, but a victory
cash.
nonetheless.
And let's go. What is that? Decorative urn. Ashes of the departed. Maybe you should use holy water on it, but we have used our holy water on the confession booth. I wonder what happens if we use a torch. Can we use a torch on this? No. And we lost a torch in the process. Let's look. Gifts are hidden
Packs
inside.
laden with loot.
Oh,
are
quite a
often
lot of
low
money.
on supplies.
500, 250 and 500. And we've reached another obstacle. Well, fortunately we have another shovel. And our light has gone down, so another torch. Let's see what happens here. Battle. Oh, we've surprised them. Very nice. So we get a free turn before they can move. Let's do this. Let's not heal this turn, because the faster we can damage them, the greater the chance that they won't attack at all. Okay, let's use the Grape Shot. And you go with... How much HP do you have left? 7, 9. Okay, let's attack this one. Now, with Zealous Accusation, I might be able to kill those two guys. Wonderful. So they only have 2 people to attack us with. Okay, this guy increases stress, and so can she. We won't be able to kill both of them, but if I use Grapeshot Blast, I might be able to kill him. But it's safer to just use a pistol, or which one is better? Okay, this is a bit higher damage, and this has higher critical chance. Let's use Open Vein because it has higher accuracy. Right, and he's dead. So she's the only one left. Eldritch Push. Oh, actually, I forgot to switch their positions. Okay, let's heal. And you guys just hit her. Kill the Acolyte. And we are victorious.
This expedition at least promises
Got some
success.
stuff. Before we forget, let's move him back so he's safer. Right, how are we doing? 4 more rooms left. We only need to complete room battles, so we don't have to go to all the rooms, only to those who that have enemies in them. So we might get lucky and finish in the next room. Usually it's not worth continuing if you have done the quest, because the rewards are very diminishing. Okay, we have lost light. Let's use a torch.
In Radiance, may we find
Oh,
victory.
trap. But he evaded it. Very good. Let's see. Looted. Burn. Let's use her to do it. Gifts inside. Very good. Some cash is always nice. What happens here? No battle. There's always a chance that you get scouting, so you can see what's in a room and corridor before you go there. But it's a random chance. You might get it, you might not. Stick everything. It's usually good to have 1 torch left, so let's wait for a bit and maybe use the confession booth. See what happens. Can be positive or negative. Negative this time. Another trap.
Cruel machinations.
Oh, and
spring
he's
to
at
life
death's
with a
door.
singular purpose.
Okay, so how does this work? When he gets hit from now on, there is a chance that he will die. 1/3 chance, to be exact. But we can give him some food. Food heals by a bit, and at least having 1 health is enough to not be eligible to die. Okay, we will use the last torch. Hopefully we can surprise the monsters. Should have taken more torches, really. There are no monsters here. Let's go on. Burn. Nothing. Oh, a torch post. So we will get a free torch most probably. And spiders, they can poison us. But our doctor has battlefield medicine, I think. Okay, we should be able to kill one of them.
Executed
low
with
health.
impunity.
And you use... Should we use Smite or Zealous Accusation? Let's see. This is minus 40% damage, so 60% out of 6 to 12. Okay, so we'll do about 4 to 7 damage. No, the chance that we kill them is very low, so let's just kill 1. And we didn't even manage to kill 1. Okay. I will actually use illumination because we want our torch to increase. We're out of torches, and we want to kill him before he attacks. And he dodged. No luck today. Well, at least he didn't attack the doctor. And he did. And Doctor is blighted. He might die because this will be his turn now. Fortunately, he didn't die. So, how do we cure blight? We may use this antivenom, but he also has a skill that can help him cure it. So let's cure your blight. And he's cured. And he also regained 1 HP. Should we heal? Yeah, let's heal. We need to protect our doctor, because he's pretty good. Oh, and it's your turn again. Let's use Noxious Blast and maybe kill this one. Oh, damn it. Right. You are much better. Now, he only has 1 HP left. So let's use the skill with the highest accuracy. Stunning Blow. And we're victorious.
These nightmarish
What's that?
creatures
Stun
can be
charm.
felled. They can be beaten.
Stun resist, but dodge is reduced. Not very good in my opinion. Because Buckle for the Highwayman. Increased to Blight and Stun, and reduce Stun and Blight resistance. He's actually not using Stun or Blight skills. So it's not useful for us at the moment. What is it here? Torch. Very nice. But we don't have room in our pack. What should we do? This is common, and it's not very good, as we said, so let's just get rid of this item, maybe. Or should we get rid of bandages? Let's get rid of bandages. Now, let's use the torch and take the stones. Hopefully this is the last room. No battle, so we have to go to the end. And the doctor is very stressed. What happened now? Oh, yeah, because he's a kleptomaniac. So he just took the stuff. He just took our loot. I don't really like you, Renaud. You keep whining and you take our stuff.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Yeah, it's... oh. Hunger. Alright, we need to eat from time to time, unless... well, if we have nothing, we will take stress and damage, so of course it's good to eat. Right. And this is the last room, so this will be the end of our quest. Regardless whether we win or lose, this will be the end. We haven't used our skeleton key or our medicinal herbs. Let's eat the last remaining piece of food with our doctor, because it restores a bit of health. And last battle. Okay, those two are pretty squishy, but they can cause serious stress. He's squishy and he's tough. Oh, I forgot to move them again. I'm so bad at this. Okay, let's use Open Vein on him, because he's human and he can actually bleed.
Obliterated.
Very good. Your crit chance is very nice.
Powerful blow.
Okay, you go with Noxious Blast. And use it on Bone Defender, because he's tough. We will be fighting him for a while, I think. And Blight can affect skeletons. But he resisted, unfortunately. Okay. This setup is not too good, because our Crusader won't be able to act. I don't really want to heal at the moment. He's not dying. Let's just attack. 7 damage, quite a lot. Unfortunately, you have to skip your attack. I don't have the appropriate skill yet, so he cannot attack from the back. Lost his move. Tempting Goblet. I really dislike this attack because it causes a lot of stress, a lot. Okay, Open Vein on the Sorceress or Cultist. Bleed, 2 damage, around 4 HP left. I think we'll use the Zealous Accusation. Oh no, we won't. Oh, those pull and push skills can be so annoying. Let's just kill her, maybe. No, let's be more reasonable. Yeah, he's blighted. And you use Illumination or Hand of Light. Monster type unholy. Are you unholy? No. Illumination. Damage minus 40, and this is damage minus 33. So let's use Hand of Light. And you're dead. Very good. Again, you don't attack, you have to move. But we have killed the acolyte that pushed and pulled us, so we should be alright. You use... okay, let's kill the Bone Courtier. If we hit him, he will die. Now only one enemy left. We should kill him without any major trouble. And we don't have to care about healing at the moment, because this will be the last battle of the room. The last battle of the dungeon. So, whether we win or lose, this will be the end. And we will win, because he's dead.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Well, actually, this is the first mission, so it wasn't very difficult. The game gets more difficult quickly. Let's see the chest. Strong box. It doesn't say it's locked, so it's probably not, but let's just use the key to make sure. Had no effect, so it's open. And what if we use this? I mean, it shouldn't have any effect, but we're ending it anyway, so... and the items are, unfortunately, the non-loot items are lost after each run. What do we have here? Cursed Buckle and Jade. Alright. And we are finished. What did we get?
Bones return to rest. Devils remain.
Quite a lot of money. Quite a lot of money. 9,000. Over 9,000. To use a cliche. Next. Right. So they all leveled up. I mean, those two leveled up. They are all level 1. Unfortunately, our doctor has accumulated quite a lot of stress. And those shields here, those masks, faces or whatever, if we click them, they will get a positive or negative trait. So let's see. Claustrophobia, severe fear of enclosed spaces, and backtracker. No stress penalty when walking backwards. So he's actually not too well off. This is not too good, and this can be bad. Dima. Kleptomaniac. Oh no, I hate this one. And you? Anemic. We're not doing too good. Okay, let's see what awaits us in town. What new heroes are available.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Let's see. 3 occultists. 3 of the same hero. And he's not too good either. Let's see. You are clumsy, -5 dodge. But you are resilient, and you get bonuses in the warrants. What about you? You are... what's that? Phangophobia. Is that light fear? I think so. Bleed resistant and more critical chance. Not too bad. And you? Fear of darkness. Hard-skinned and thick-blooded. I think this one is the best, because I usually keep it bright.
To fight the abyss,
We send. Let's
one
remember
must
him.
know it.
But let's take all of them for the moment, because they're free and our room is... we still have room. We unlocked the tavern and the abbey, so we can relieve stress of our heroes. They are still below 50, so we might use them for the next adventure without stress relief, but we definitely have to send our doctor for stress relief. Let's see. Fear of Eldritch, Hot-Dog and Stout. There's nothing about what he would like. Let's send him to the tavern.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
So let's get him to maybe to the brothel. Which one is the cheapest? Drinking is the cheapest. Go, okay. Drink some booze. Drink your fears away. Right, we will not be upgrading anything at the moment, I think. Maybe the Stagecoach network, but no, let's wait. Because we will want to upgrade our guild as soon as possible. And maybe the blacksmith. Let's go on our next adventure. But that will happen in the next episode. So, Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked it, and this is the first episode of a new series, so if you did like it, remember to click the like button and maybe even subscribe. This will let me know that you want more of this content. So, thanks again, and see you soon. Bye bye.